Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Good evening. We had some blue sky across the interior, but it was that cold sunshine. Also note that our sun angle is getting a little higher. You can barely even just see that sun dance across the screen there under those blue skies as we continue to work into those brighter and I should say longer days. But with that sunshine, note that those brisk conditions will continue. We are keeping those below zero high temperatures at least into the weekend. We still note that there are some areas of some winds that will be a concern through about Friday morning, which we'll talk on some of those wind headlines that are in place with more of the cold air at least. And then we will note that we talk about turning around those temperatures starting about Sunday, as we'll see that Sunday could be our first day back above zero for some high temperatures. But here as we step into our Thursday, our last day of February, which it's actually an additional day with it being a leap year, we will watch that low temperatures are hitting those 20s to 30s below zero. We'll see that it is going to be a fairly quiet day, but there is still some of those winds, especially as we look through regions of the Alaska Range there, Denali National Park over through Delta Junction and Tanacross. We are seeing that the wind is going to still create some potential there of that wind chill. So there is a wind chill advisory in place, as well as noting that there is a winter weather advisory, as those winds are creating some blowing and drifting snowfall, as there is some slight accumulation as well that has been ongoing. We'll have those alerts in place through about Friday, as we will note that any wind in these type of conditions do create those brisk wind chills. Now, not too blustery through the local Fairbanks area, but note that we keep feel like temperatures at least into those teens below zero, with an actual forecasted high of about 8 below zero. As what we also note is that, as mentioned, we see a little bit of that higher sun angle, and so with this Arctic blast, it's a little different than our last round where we were barely getting temperatures out of those 20s. There still have been some inversions developing, keeping some of those valley spots a little bit colder, but sunshine definitely helps break that and gets us a little bit warmer. But again, nothing that's really warmth by any means with this type of cold spell. We're just over that 10-hour marker now with that 8 on the dot sunrise and 6:06 for a sunset. We'll see that we have those temperatures anywhere from those single digits to teens below zero for a high. We head into our Friday watching that conditions will continue to ease in winds, but lighter winds do allow for those temperatures to continue to bottom out, even looking at some isolated spots trying to approach those 40s below zero, with again our Friday keeping those high temperatures again below zero as well, but still pairing it up with some sunshine that will carry over to the weekend. Saturday and Sunday we watch that potential trying to get back above zero for high temperatures. Again, still pretty quiet weather, not going to have too much for winds. Where winds will start to increase will be Sunday into Monday, as that is what's going to promote some warming, but with those types of temperatures will create some brisk wind chills, and then we may track some snow showers by Tuesday.